Hey guys, Geek41 here, and today we're going to be having a look at the Neca Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla figure review. Here is the lovely figure of Godzilla, and then here's the package with the classic Godzilla, and this is tagging along with the Bandai 60th anniversary packaging. Speaking of 60th anniversary, November 3rd is the 60th anniversary of Godzilla, so make sure on November 3rd at nighttime, you plug that Godzilla 1954 movie in your Blu-ray player or DVD player, whatever, or cassette, whatever, and you watch it. But here's the package, and it's already open. Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla there, ages 14 and up. I'm almost 15. Warning, choking hazard, small parts not for children under 3 years old. On the, hold on. On this back here, you got Godzilla there, Godzilla roaring, there's a prototype picture, and in the bottom there, Godzilla. Godzilla is a trademark of Toho Company, blah blah, and yeah, Neca. Warner Bros. and Godzilla right there. Inside, nothing there, and nothing there. So, let's just put the packaging aside, and I'll be right back. Having a close-up of the head sculpt here. I think they did a great job on the head sculpt. They did some very good detailing on the head sculpt. You can see all the textures in there. Let me zoom out. It's not really... Camera's not really doing great. But you can see... hold on, just right there. Very nicely done eyes. Now, some people are not liking the eyes. They say that Sage Monster's one is better. I, for one, say the Neca one is better. It has that nice shiny glare into it, and it reminds me a lot of a CGI model of Godzilla rather than just a suit. The dorsal spines are done very well. I think they're done very well. The paint on him is really nice. It has a bit of a white. It has a white and black hue, which is, I think, movie accurate. I'm really loving the dorsal spines. They look like the Heisei Godzilla. And what Neca is trying to do is to make a Heisei era Godzilla. They made it, a Heisei series Godzilla, and it's amazing. So, the dorsal spines are done very well, I believe so. I think they're done very well. I don't remember them ever being very large, other than the Burning Godzilla. And one thing I have to argue is the tail size. The tail is a bit short. It measures, I have not measured it, and I apologize for that. But if we take the Burning Godzilla, which should be about the same length of a regular Heisei Godzilla. Because they're the Heisei Godzilla, however you say it. So let's pan up. Whoa! And yeah, you can see that just dwarfs. The SH Monsters Heisei series Godzilla tail just makes this Neca Godzilla, Heisei Godzilla look just puny. So yeah, his tail I think could have been a little bit longer, but due to the packaging, they didn't want to make it too big, which I kind of find it a bit stupid. So let's move him off to the side, and let's get a little closer look at that face sculpt. They did a really good job on the face sculpt there, guys. Nostrils. I think they did a good job on the teeth. I think they did a very good job on the tongue, too. They did a very good job on the tongue, indeed. On the tongue, the rows of teeth. Pan up there, we can see the gums are nicely sculpting on the other rows of teeth, which is very accurate to the Heisei series Godzilla. The Heisei area Godzilla. Now, one thing people are complaining is the thunder thighs. There are no thunder thighs. It's just risen. I don't remember exactly because... I think it's been about 4 or 5 years since I've seen Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla. But you can see a little... It's not really thunder thighs, which I like. I'm honestly liking these thighs. I think they're really good. They're good Heisei series thighs. They're not, like, chunky compared to the SH Monsters one, but... Then again, it's not that bad. These fingernails are nicely sculpted there. Look at toes. Now the toes are messy. You have aqua color, some sort of aqua color. Then you have white paint, and it just looks messy. It looks really messy. I wish they went with a regular creamish color, like the Burning Godzilla there. Then with like a creamish color compared to like this blue. I don't know. It doesn't look that great in my opinion. The sculpting is great. Like I said before, sculpting, Neca did a fantastic job in sculpting. Fantastic job. And the tail's short, like I said, but it's not bad. I think they did a really good job on sculpting. So from sculpting and paint department, I give it sculpt, I give a 10 out of 10. Paint, I give a 10 out of 10. These nails do not bother me. Or they actually do bother me now that I look at it. So I will give the paint a 9.5 out of 10 and the sculpting a 10 out of 10. Now, let's go on to articulation. So articulation, he has a joint in his neck. So it's a bit stiff, but it's a new figure, so that's why it's a bit stiff. Over time, I think it might loosen up. Hopefully it doesn't, like, wobble over the place like a bubblehead. He has jaw articulation there. Second black. Roar. He also has a rotation in the neck. It's a really nice, good swivel. This is where it improves so much than the Neca Godzilla 2014 figure. Bicep swivel. I love it. Joint in the elbow. Love it. He has a hinge, a ball joint in the arm. And he actually has hand articulation. That is awesome. That's boss. Can I get Godzilla into a smoking pose? If you look at my other Godzilla 2014 figure here, I have him in a smoking pose. The fact that I can get these guys both in a smoking pose, they can both be smoking buddies for life. Don't ever be smoking. Don't smoke. Kids, don't smoke. It's not good for you. Godzilla, don't smoke either. Otherwise, your atomic breath will not prove effective in the long run. So, back to articulation. He has a nice swivel in the diaphragm, or the waist. That is a damn good swivel. I think you can get tons of more range of movement than SH Monsters. And it moves more silently, more fluently. It's really nice. Get some really nice, good poses from him. I think that I just made a boss. He makes some really good poses with that. However, you jack up the sculpt. You ruin the sculpt. You slice the apple up, and then it's all messy. But then again, it's a great. It allows more articulation, range of movement. So hey, and you can get some great range of movement, like I said. His thunder thighs. They can move. They have a V joint, pretty much like the Godzilla 2014 figure. However, it still breaks up the sculpt there. I'm not really that bothered by it compared to the Godzilla 2014 figure, which just that just looks horrendous. But this Godzilla figure, not bad. I'm spitting on my camera 24/7 in this review, which is not good. Compared to the SH Monsters figures, instead of having a double joint knee, it's a single joint knee. So you can actually bend it, but it's more stiff. And then here's a regular one. Honestly, I like this one more. So there we go. And he does have a swivel at the foot, toes. But the swivel, I think, is much better than an SH Monster once one. And also, his feet are day and night comparison from the pancake feet. Well, these are technically pancake feet, but they're not as flat. So that's the articulation department. For articulation, how could I forget? I'm sorry. Swivel at the tail. There's a swivel here, swivel there, swivel there. Will there be more swivels? Swivel, yes. No, sadly not. It's a ball joint. It's a bendy wire. Ball joint, ball joint, ball joint, bendy wire. Bendy tail, bendy wire. It's a bit disappointing. And the more and more I move it, I am destined to break it. So I'm not going to move it. I'm going to position it like that. Camera, do not fall. This review is already sounding up to be bad. I hope this review is turning out good. I hope you guys are enjoying it, or getting some good information. So there you go. There's your articulation department. Bendy wire, and then just ball joint, bendy wire. So, yep, articulation, I give it a 10 out of 10. I think great articulation. Again, bendy wire, I don't like the bendy wire, but the more and more you say, can Neca please fix the bendy wire, it's not going to happen. Because bendy wire is what they do on 7-inch figures compared to the SH Monster Arts one, which they use ball joints. So, yep, I'll be back with size comparison. Size comparison time. So here he is compared to the Burning Godzilla from SH Monster Arts. And if Neca makes a Burning Godzilla, I don't really think I'm going to buy it. Unless it comes with, like, effect bar or something. Because the SH Monster Arts one is just awesome. So, getting him standing up straight, like so. The SH Monster Arts one is a bit taller, but not by much. And if you have him hunched over, about the same. Nope. No, this guy's taller. Here he is compared to the Godzilla 2014 by Neca. And this guy, the Heisei one on the right, is taller. I think this one is about nearly 7 inches. This one is 6 inches. This is still a great figure. Here he is compared to a regular Blu-ray case. I think they just get a size comparison. And why the hell not? Here he is compared to a highlighter. And here he is compared to a lead case. So, my overall thoughts on this figure is I give it a 10 out of 10. I freaking love this guy. This is a great action figure. Highly recommend it. I think the posability on him is, he has a great range. One may ask for a better articulated tail, but Neca is never going to do that due to SH Monster Arts style. And bendy wire, I think, isn't too terrible. As long as you don't fidget around with it like an idiot, then we'll be okay. My camera does not want to focus. I don't know why. There, thank you. I think the detail is great. The sculpting is great. The paint, for the most part, is decent. I think the paint is nearly good. It's just the nails. I think the choice of color for the nails they chose was wrong. I think they should have chosen a better color. But other than that, I give this figure a solid 10 out of 10. Despite its nitpicky flaws that I have, I think that they could have chosen a better paint for the nails, but I'm not going to down the figure just because of that. So, there's my review for the Neca Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla figure. Hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry this video might have been a bit too long, or I might have rambled on. I just wanted to tell you what I felt about the figure. So, yep. There's my review. Also, I forgot to tell, he has jaw articulation, in case you haven't noticed. So yeah, he has jaw articulation. I don't think I mentioned that. Wow. Jaw articulation. So, there's my review for the not SH Monster. I'm tired. I've been studying too long. So there's my review for the Neca Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla action figure review. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, favorite, subscribe. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And comment, tell me how I did on this review, because honestly, I have no idea how I did. I upload my videos, and I usually tend to not watch them. And, yep, there's my review for the Godzilla 1994 figure. Hopefully they can make... I know that they're making the 84 Godzilla, which I'm very excited for. I definitely will be trying to pick that up. And I hope they do Godzilla 2003, 2004. And, yeah. Maybe some... others like Muto. And yeah, I think that's it. There's my review for the Godzilla 1994 figure by Neca. See you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.